If you talk to yourself out loud, argue with people who aren't there, or stay up until 3 a.m., doing absolutely nothing productive, congratulations. Science says you might be smarter than you think. Most people assume intelligence looks like perfect discipline, early mornings, and flawless routines. But psychological research reveals the opposite. Highly intelligent people often exhibit behaviors that seem lazy, chaotic, or just plain weird. And there's a reason for that. But here's where it gets worse. Your normal habits, they might actually be limiting your cognitive potential. The behaviors society praises, rigid schedules, constant productivity, never questioning authority, are often the exact things that suppress creative intelligence. You've been conditioned to think smart people follow the rules. They don't. But here's the part nobody talks about. Let's start with self-talk. A study from the Quarterly Journal of Experimental Psychology found that people who verbalize their thoughts perform better on cognitive tasks. Why? Because speaking activates multiple brain regions simultaneously. It's not madness, it's multi-processing. Your brain is literally thinking out loud to solve problems faster. Then there's the night owl phenomenon. Research from the London School of Economics shows higher childhood IQ scores correlate with staying up late in adulthood. Intelligent people have circadian rhythms that resist societal norms because their brains demand uninterrupted deep thinking time, which happens when the world shuts up. A messy space might just mean you're a genius. A Princeton University study revealed that highly intelligent people often maintain cluttered spaces because their working memory is occupied with abstract thinking, not organizing pencils. Their mental energy goes to ideas, not aesthetics. You're not lazy. You're just thinking in a frequency most people can't hear. Here's another one. Intelligent people procrastinate strategically. Wharton professor Adam Grant found that moderate procrastination boosts creativity because it allows the subconscious to process problems. Steve Jobs and Leonardo da Vinci were notorious procrastinators. They weren't avoiding work, they were letting their minds marinate. They also question everything, which most people find exhausting. A study in personality and individual differences shows that people with higher IQs display more skepticism and challenge assumptions others accept blindly. It's not negativity, it's intellectual rigor. And finally, they enjoy solitude. Research from the British Journal of Psychology found that highly intelligent people feel less satisfied after socializing frequently. Their brains crave depth over breadth, meaning they'd rather have one meaningful conversation than 10 shallow ones. Loneliness? No, selective energy management. So what do you do with this? Stop forcing yourself into molds that don't fit. If you think better at night, own it. If you need to talk through problems alone, do it. If your desk looks like a tornado hit it, but your mind is sharp, leave it. Here's one actionable shift. Schedule thinking time into your day. No phone, no tasks, just you and your thoughts. 15 minutes. Let your brain wander without guilt. Research from UC Santa Barbara shows that mind wandering activates the default mode network, which is linked to creativity and problem solving. Stop apologizing for how your intelligence shows up. The world needs thinkers who break patterns, not follow them. Intelligence isn't about fitting in. It's about thinking differently, even when everyone else thinks you're wrong. So the question is, are you brave enough to be misunderstood?